No, I've never been here before. I've only been to Poland once before, maybe a year, not even a year ago, to Katowice to do a show with the Cinematic Orchestra, and I just fell in love. But that's not even as cool as Warsaw and Gdańsk, which I was at last night. I went to see the Chopin statue today. It was cool. It was all blocked off. We had to sneak in. But then I climbed up on it. It was great.
Okay.
I'm really happy to be here. I'll start with obviously what I talked about just now. My biggest influence since I was like 5 was Frederick Chopin, and then also there's a pianist, a classical pianist, Christian Zimmerman, who's my favorite pianist ever of all time. And then I guess for the more modern music, I love Tomasz Stanko, and I'm really good friends with his pianist Marcin, and his whole trio. But those guys really inspire me. I don't know much more. Someone just turned me on to this band called Komeda. This sounds awesome. It sounds really cool, but I just heard them yesterday for the first time. But no, I need to learn more. But that's what I like. People are very open-minded, I think, more so than they are sometimes in America. It just depends. It depends on where you're playing in the States. But I guess in general, I just find a bit more of a warmth with certain people over here, especially in Poland. Actually, like the show I did last year was insane, and the people afterwards, like even last night, we made like 20 friends, and they came to our hotel room and just had a great time. So. People just love to hang out and have a great time, and they just feed off the music. Oh yeah, especially the Cats on Brainfeeder, because they're really exploring territory that a lot of electronic people don't dare to go to. They incorporate like a lot of acoustic elements in the music, a lot of stuff from jazz, a lot of psychedelic stuff, especially with Lotus.
A lot of influences.
Yeah, and just there's no fear. It's great that people are just like doing whatever they want to do and expressing themselves. And some of it's challenging music, but people are really receiving it. It's like a special time right now. I don't know why that is, but I put out a jazz record on that label, and it's like people like, oh wow, that's great. And so I guess it's all about forgetting those lines that we draw, like between genres, and just going. It's all music, whether it's. I think there's two types of music, good and bad. It doesn't matter what it sounds like, what the genre is. It's just there's good and there's bad. I'm working on my next record right now, and so it's gonna feature a lot of my friends, Thundercat, and a lot of great musicians. And it's all my new music, so I'm really excited about that. It's in the works right now. and in the meantime, just keep playing. It'll be released someday. Hopefully, I'm shooting for early next year. I guess, yeah, I know what you're asking me. From the minute I started, there was no question. There was no question of stopping or anything else. It's like, that's exactly what I wanted to do. And that never changed, ever. Not once. I mean, it got harder. It got harder to, like, get better. It got harder to be disciplined because I got lazy. It got harder to, still harder, but it's still something that I will, like, that's what I'm here to do. It's like, what? That's what I do. I don't know anything else. And that never changed. And that was always there. Right? From the minute I first sat down. Yeah. I actually think in really broad terms. Passion, I mean, I know I have a lot of that. It's like a burning desire to do what you do that you can't extinguish. And that's very much a part of my being. And I guess dreams, for at least for what music is or why I do this, it's like to share love, to make people happy. That's the whole point. To just, if that's not happening, then why am I doing this? At the end of the day, it's like there's so much negativity in the world. We need like healing, and I think music does that really well. So that's what I'm here to do. Well, it means many things. It means everything. It means my life. It means like waking up in the morning and I guess going to sleep at night. It's like what keeps me sane. It's like that's why I do it. It's like it's the thing I live for. It makes me happy. So that's why I said earlier, I want to make people happy. I want to spread that happiness. It brings me joy. It heals me. So I want to just share that with people. I feel really good doing it, and yeah, the music is so many things. It's one of the most strange things in the world. Like, just you can't see it. It's not. You can't touch it. It hits you in places that nothing else can. It's like it stirs emotions that nothing else can stir, and it just takes over. You know, it just washes over you. It's like you're in the ocean. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's beautiful.
First time in Warsaw. I've been here a million times. I love this place. Thank you so much for coming out. We're having a fucking blast. We were in Gdańsk last night, and tonight Warsaw is our final show in Poland. It's such a pleasure. We're so happy. Zach Carmen on drums. And then Technical Gabe Noel on the bass. It's truly awesome. We're going to continue with more music for you guys. We appreciate the love. It means so much. Thank you very much.